Everyone, welcome back to the second season of the PPL. So this is my team breakdown video. I'm gonna be showing you my team. Of course, here's the Metagross, and I'm gonna be going over my team and the opponent for this week, which is Colton, aka the Osaka Eevees, also known as Shadow Gaming Hub. Of course, I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. And yeah, so first bringing in Ironheart the Metagross. He's carrying Stealth Rocks, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, and Bullet Punch. He's running the Adamant Nature, Clear Body with Safety Goggles. This one, with the IVs that I have, he's got, I wish I had my notes on me right now. They're over there somewhere. But he's got 152 HP investments, 252 attack investments, and 100 speed investments. Actually, I think it's 104 speed investments. The 104 speed investments are there, so I am allowed to outspeed the normal Mega Venusaur set, which has 16 speed EVs. I also calced the damage, and with the Zen Headbutt, I'm hitting him. If I'm hitting the Venusaur, which this is my swap in to Venusaur, I can take any hit it throws at me. An HP Fire is a 3 to 4 hit KO, I believe, depending on rolls. So that's okay. The Safety Goggles to prevent him from sleep powdering on me. I also, the speed EVs on him are so he can't Synthesis stall me out. If he Leech Seeds and Synthesis stalls me, he'd have to Leech Seed first, and then I go for a Zen Headbutt, and then he'd have to go for a Synthesis and Leech Seed me. So I have to get myself in a situation where he can't keep synthesizing up, and I should be able to outspeed. He's not gonna know this, so it'll be good if I outspeed him. So he's gonna calc and look at my speed and think, oh, I'm the normal Stealth Rocks Metagross, but no, I definitely speed creeped his Venusaur in this. I'm definitely thinking he's bringing the Venusaur, the Arcanine, the Jellicent, because that's his Fire Water Grass core, and it's really hard to break through. I was doing a lot of damage calcs and a lot of test playthroughs, and it's just a problem. Now we'll move on to the second member, which is Icarus the Sylveon. Icarus is a modest Pixelate Choice Spec Sylveon with Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Hidden Power, Ground, and Wish. Now you're thinking, why are you running Wish on a Choice Spec Sylveon? And here's where I'm telling you, it's the same premise of running Stealth Rocks on a Choice Scarfed Mon. If I ever have to heal up another Mon and I don't need Sylveon anymore, which Sylveon does dent his entire team, it can two-shot a lot of his Mons. Hyper Voice, I believe, 2 shots, max especially defensive, Jellicent. It also, it's not able to, whoa, did my camera just stop recording? I really hope not. No, it's good. We're good. Hyper Voice just dents his entire team, barring the Doublade, and even the Venusaur, if I Psyshock it, it's a 2-hit KO. So if you bring the Venusaur expecting a Psyshock, then it's gonna die to a Psyshock after 2. I'm not gonna outspeed him the second time, but I think I can live 1 Sludge Bomb. But I'm almost certain that he wouldn't swap in the Venusaur. This is just in case I can get him on the swap in. Psyshock does do a lot to Jellicent too. If it's specially defensive, I can predict, like, if I figure out he's specially defensive in the beginning round, because I totally expect physically defensive Venusaur, possibly Arcanine. He might bring Choice Banded Arcanine, because that dents a lot of my team. I don't have a lot to take Choice Banded Arcanine. Maybe actually nothing on my team. Maybe the him on top or the Rotom, but even Rotom's 2-hit KO'd by a Flare Blitz. Well, the set I'm bringing. So Sylveon, Choice Specs, 248 HP, 252 special attack, and 8 special defense, I believe. It's either 8 special defense or 8 physical defense. It's one of the two, so yeah. Next, I'm bringing Eon the Latios. It's spelled Aeon. It's the old Greek way, you guys know. But he's just a timid life orb set. This Mon is what I need to break through Jellicent and Venusaur. He can't do too much with Venusaur unless he has maybe HP Ice. A Sludge Bomb will do a decent amount to me, possibly. I still resist bolt his stab. I was considering running safety goggles on him as well, but I think it's just better because I'm not going to be relying on this Latios to take out the Venusaur at all. But I am definitely prepped and ready to go. So Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Surf. I totally predict him to bring the Crocodile. If he brings the Crocodile, predicting a Psyshock possibly on his Venusaur, I just go straight up for Surf. I know he's going to swap out if he... well, if he knows he can take a hit, he'll stay in. But even Psyshock on a physically defensive Venusaur is a 2-hit KO with the set. And a combination of Psyshock to Shadow Ball on the Jellicent one-shots it. I mean, not one-shots, 2-hit KOs it. And Draco Meteor is just there for power. He has... I don't remember what fairy type he has. Gramble. He has Gramble, but I don't expect him to be bringing it because I don't have a whole lot of physical attackers except the Metagross, and he has Clear Body, so can't really do too much to Metagross. He could Earthquake, but a Meteor Mash, I still whoa, burp there. I still outspeed him and can take him out easily. The next Mon I'm bringing is Venustus, the Milotic. Venustus is the Greek word, or is it Greek or Latin? I can't remember. It's one of the two for beauty. I think it's Latin, actually. With the bold nature, 252 HP, 252 special defense, and 4... not special defense, physical defense. With the bold nature Marvel Scale, Leftovers, Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Recover. I originally had Magic Coat on this Mon. Oh, no. I messed up on the set. So, the Eevees. The Eevees are 252 HP, 240 defense, and 16 speed. This gives me a small chance if Venusaur is brought down low enough, an Ice Beam can take it out. And I had these Eevees made just in case I need to outspeed him. It's just a precaution. I just have the 16 in there as a precaution. It's never really, I'm never really gonna bring this thing in on Venusaur, but I need it to take on the Arcanine, which if it's choice banded, it 2-hit KOs this Milotic with a Wild Charge, which sucks. I really don't have a lot for a choice banded Arcanine. I'm gonna have to keep Rotom around because it's one of the few things that can handle the choice banded Arcanine and take it out with Thunderbolt. Milotic, if I swap in clearly, I should be able to live 1. Unless he crits, I should be able to live 1 Wild Charge from full HP and get a Scald off and take him out. Unless he's especially defensive, he's totally gonna live it. But it's very hard to prepare for Colton's team just because of how well they match up together. Jellicent, Arcanine, Crocodile, what else does he have? I'm totally gonna get my phone and look at his team because I can't remember off the top of my head. I spent like a couple hours team building on him and I can't even remember his team, so that's not a good sign. I need to play extremely well against Colton if I want to win here. So let's look at his team real quick, and I'll explain his team afterwards, after I explain my team. So now I have Right Round, the Hitmontop. Right Round is here, the Impish, Intimidate, Leftovers. He is my Mon to swap in to Crocodile all the time. He's my Mon to swap into that. He's my physically defensive wall, and he's there to get rid of hazards. He's also, I also need him to, he can take a couple hits from a non-Dragon Dance Haxorus, but the problem is he can 2-hit KO me if he gets a plus 1 up or plus 2 and that really sucks because I'm gonna have to fake out Mach Punch combo and bring him down. If he's Life Orb set, which I'm assuming he would be with the Dragon Dance set. It's just, this thing is my swap in, and I just... Crocodile is definitely a threat to my team. I do have 2 Levitators, and a Mon that can take it, but, you know, I still have right round here for that. He takes hits extremely well, and I want to get rid of hazards. I'm not too damaged by hazards in this, but if they stack up, I really want to get rid of them. And now, finally, I'm bringing Wake and Bake, the Rotom Heat. He's Timid, Levitate, Choice Scarf. So, this is here. So, if he brings the Doublade, I can one-shot it with an Overheat. If he brings the Crobat, which is, I think, his only form of hazard removal, if he brings Crobat, an Overheat brings it down to, I believe, like 5%. It'll bring Crocodile down to 5%. Actually, it's a roll to kill it, because he's totally going to swap in Crocodile to expect the Volt Switch. And I'm not going to trick the Crocodile, because Choice Scarf Crocodile is a problem. If he has already brought that, it'll do nothing for that time. But Overheat can one-shot the Crocodile. Volt Switch is also there, so I can get the initiative. And Thunderbolt, I believe 2 shots a specially defensive Jellicent. It really sucks because Wake and Bake is weak to Jellicent. He's also a good swap in to Venusaur. I remember in a test recording that they brought in a regular, the person I was battling brought in regular Venusaur expecting the Volt Switch, and I went for Overheat. Fortunately, I missed the Overheat, but if it's a regular Venusaur, an Overheat one-shots the Venusaur. If it's a Mega Venusaur, Overheat will bring it down to, I believe, half. It does like 50% to it or something. But in that point, he's either gonna have Synthesis and I get a free swap out, or I just go straight up for another Overheat and get more damage. Although that's a bit counterproductive because I'd probably just swap in straight into Metagross and go for Zen Headbutt there. The only problem is I'm really worried about Zen Headbutt and all these moves that I'm not comfortable accuracy-wise. Really sucks that they're lower accuracy because I like to play safe. So now looking at Colton's team, he's got the Mega Venusaur, Arcanine, Mesprit, Crocodile, Jellicent, Gramble, Crobat, Haxorus, Rhydon, Zebstrika, and Doublade. The Mons that I've mostly prepared for, Mega Venusaur, I've prepared for all of them. Zebstrika can be easily handled, Doublade can be easily handled, Rhydon can be easily handled, and Gramble and Mesprit can also be easily handled. So the Mons that I think best destroy my team that he'd be bringing are the Mega Venusaur, the Arcanine, the Jellicent, the Crobat, the Haxorus, and I think, was it Mesprit? Mega Venusaur, Arcanine, Crocodile, Jellicent, Crobat, and Haxorus. Oh, those are the ones I predict. If he doesn't bring Haxorus, he'd probably bring Mesprit for probably a dual screen setter. But definitely go check out his channel. I'm not going to explain his team too well because I don't know what he's bringing, and I can't really judge his team because there's so many different things that his team could do and so many things that I want to prepare for, can't prepare for. So I'm just preparing for the worst possible scenario. But with that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.